All right, guys. We're starting in about 2 minutes. What's up, everybody? All right, guys. We're starting in about 2 minutes. What's up, everybody? Yo. So we have high impact news right now. So we're gonna wait. I don't like trading while in the news. But how's everybody's morning doing? Who's excited to catch some pips today and continue the win streak? So I'm looking to buy above 1983. Above this level right here. But we need a candle closure. Remember, I don't want to take no impulse moves. I want to have a candle closure above 1984. Yeah, 1984 is a good place to enter. It would basically be above this range that we had formed here. And, I want to get out of this range. It's been very, very choppy these past few days. Haven't really been able to catch any full moves. It's really just been, 18, 19, and then break even trades. So, we haven't really been able to catch big moves. It's pretty much just been inside this really ugly range. So I would want price to finally break out of it, and it would finally break out of it if we, close above 1984. Right now, it's at a really pretty nice area, but we are literally inside of news, and I would want, a nice little candle closure, at least in the 15-minute time frame, to confirm my entry, right? Now, if we do close above 1984, then we can already potentially see that we will be targeting this level of 1986, which already would be like about 20 pips. Then this next level of 1989, which would already be a bigger move, and then ultimately we can target 1992 to 1993 up here, which should really give us a very nice trade setup. Hopefully this happens during the stream, and we get a candle closure in the next like 7 minutes. So let's see what ends up happening. Now, I don't want to enter right now, guys. I really want to see a candle closure, but we're looking like we're gonna fly up, and I also don't want to miss it. But if we miss it, we miss it. I don't want to send you guys a bad trade. I want to send you guys high quality setups only, right? And for a high quality setup to happen, we need to get a candle closure. Without a candle closure, we have no trade. All right. But I am looking to buy above 1984. So we decide to close. 1984 will be our entry, targeting 1986, 1988, and then potentially 1990. Right, we'll have a pretty nice setup. Stop losses would be most likely, we can put 1980, 1981. Yeah, 1981 could be our stop loss. And potentially target all the way to these highs up here. Yeah, not in the trade yet, guys. Patience. Hopefully the gold doesn't just fly, right? But this is what I'm looking for. You guys hear me good in the chat? Let me know in the chat, guys, if you guys can hear me. Now, sell scenarios would probably be below 1977. Now, we're already up way too high, so I don't think we're going to go in for the sells. Looks like tonight, this morning, we're going to have a bullish gold. Oh, the 1 hour looks very nice, too. Perfect. Yeah, the 1 hour looks very nice. Basically just verifies my key levels, right? Does look like 1984 is definitely our buying zone. But we're way too high up right now, guys. Let's see if we can catch like something like a pullback where it breaks out of it, probably respects this level, comes back to retest, and then potentially continues back up, right? That's something that I would really like to happen, but we gotta see. This PPI news Literally made gold break out of the range. Now, I believe we do have FOMC as well at 2 p.m. So, you know, we just gotta see what's gonna happen eventually. I'm not in any trade yet, guys, so just have patience. But yeah, this is what I'm currently looking for. Regardless of whether it goes up or down, like if we were to go into sales, for example, at 1976 or 1977, for example, you know, we would basically be putting the stop losses in the same area, literally. Like 1980, 1981 would be like our stop loss area. So I mean, we just gotta see what's gonna happen. We get candle closure for the 15 in 4 minutes. We do close 1985, we can take some buys. Yeah, it's been a quick morning. I just wouldn't want to buy at 1986 because we would be way too high up and we would have way too much area of drawdown if it does, you know, decide to push back down. So at least, you know, I would feel comfortable at 1985. We put our stops at 1982, you know, at least we have, you know, not too big, not too tight, you know, nice 25, 30 pip stop. You know, right now it's at a very, very nice area. It's coming back down for us. You think the market's going to give us an opportunity to enter the trade? So what it looks like. Now this candle doesn't have this does have a bottom wick, so it looks pretty clean. You know, if we decide to close here, we'll be taking the trade. We get a candle closure in 3 minutes. Hopefully it stays here in the next 3 minutes, and then you know, we'll be taking the trade. Perfect, 1984. That's where our original entry should be, 1984. But if we, you know, if the market decides to push to like 1985, you know, I think we could still catch a pretty big move from that. It's coming back into the range. It's gotta be at 1984 at least. Does look like in the 1 hour it threw a big wick down to grab liquidity from the left, so now ultimately push up. Hasn't fully grabbed all the liquidity on the left side. For the buyer side, you know, it still has to grab liquidity from this area up here, which it hasn't yet. So you know, we should be going in for buys very soon. All right, 1 minute for the next candle closure. We are currently in a 5-trade win streak, guys, for the live streams. Meaning with the last 5 trades that I've sent out, we've won them. All right, 1 minute, guys. What scares me is that right now that we're about to enter a trade, it looks like we're losing buying momentum. I don't like this. like this. Give us a second. Is this a breakout? No, it's not a breakout. Stayed inside the range. No trade, guys. Patience. You see, that's why you don't enter. That's why you don't FOMO into no position. Look at what just happened. No breakout. Huge rejection towards the upside. So you just gotta keep on waiting. Yeah, no breakout. Imagine if we would have entered already. You know, it would have been in like already like 20 pips in drawdown. Yep, not worth it. Drop a patience in the chat, guys, if you had patience. You know, patience pays. Drop some patience in the chat. Yeah, we're back inside the range. Let's see what the DXY is doing. $30-minute. Looks like it's pushing down. But the same thing, we had a rejection here on the DXY. Nah, I blew the account already, bro. Hey, you know, that's on you. I told you guys to not enter no trade. If you blew your account, you know, it was because you weren't following your rules. I literally haven't called out no trade during the live stream. Okay. So the DXY is looking very similar to gold. It's pushing down. Just remember, it's already inverse, right? It's the DXY does the complete opposite of what gold is doing. So if gold looks like it's about to push up, you know, the DXY looks like it's gonna push down. I'm messing with you. Yeah, I know, man. Alright, so you know, this key level that we have here, it looks like a pretty major key level on the dollar, right? And this looks like a nice little target zone that we can go to. This looks like another target zone that we could hit to, right? So there's a very strong support in the DXY. But what is the equivalent of this support on gold? Well, you know, we go on gold and it's basically this resistance, right? Because it's been a major resistance on gold that you can also see in the 1 hour time frame, right? And it's also been rejecting and respecting, right? Same thing, just opposite from what the DXY or the dollar chart is doing. And that's why I like using the inverse correlation confluence to when I'm trading gold, especially if I'm live trading, because it helps me identify where gold really wants to go, right? If I see that the dollar is moving up, then I already know that gold's gonna be pushing down, right? It literally does it and respects it 90% of the time, right? It's a very, very strong confluence because it's one of those confluences that, you know, you can actually use when you're trading like live at the moment, right? It's not a lagging indicator. It's not, you know, one of those confluences that it's based off of the past. No, it's a lifetime confluence that happens right when you're about to execute or when you're about to trade. And then of course the candle closure breakouts, which is, you know, I believe the strongest confluence you can have. That's literally my ultimate confirmation to go into the trades. Sometimes I would take impulse entries, but it depends on market conditions. Right now, you know, it's not the market conditions, right? Sometimes it's just so volatile that you have to sometimes take impulses, especially if you're scalping. Again, impulse entries are very risky trades. And if you don't know what impulse entries are, it's basically just a trade that where you enter without waiting for the closure of a candle, right? You just enter because you see a lot of volume or volatility, and you already know that, you know, even if you enter now at a high at an impulse entry, you're most likely gonna hit TP1 or TP2 within a few seconds or minute, right? It works for scalping, right? If you're not a scalper, I don't recommend doing it. But if you're a scalper and you're entering during, for example, a news or during a session where there's a lot of volatility, then you can take some impulse entries. But again, those impulse entries are very, very risky. because they're really not the real move. You're just catching you're just entering a trade during a time where there's a lot of volatility, and you're pretty much getting lucky, right? But again, look how gold just pushed back down. We should get a new candle though in the next 10 minutes. So, we're good. I don't mind waiting. If I know that I'm going to get paid in the next 10 minutes, well, I'm going to wait those next 10 minutes, right? It's all about your psychology, right? Now, if I know that I'm going to lose money or blow an account, if I'm impatient and I don't wait those 10 minutes, then why would I enter that trade before waiting those 10 minutes? Just wait the 10 minutes, You have $1,000 right across you, but you're only going to make those $1,000 if you wait for the candle to close. Will you wait for the candle to close and the candle closes in 10 minutes? Would you wait for that or no? Right? I would wait for it. This is 10 minutes. But a lot of people just get impatient and they don't want to wait the 10 minutes. They just want the $1,000 now. And what happens is that the market doesn't reward impatient traders. It only rewards traders that are patient. This is how the market works. All right, in 9 minutes we get a candle closure above 1984, guys. I'm looking to buy. I was asked on my DMs the other day, yesterday, what are good trading books that I recommend reading? Well, most of my experience, or most of everything I know from trading is based off of my own experiences, what I've previously seen in the markets. But if there were two books that I recommend reading, are pretty much the only two trading books that I've read, which were Market Wizards, really good book, where they interview a bunch of successful traders, and The Disciplined Trader. It helps with mindset and psychology. But there's this other one book called Trading in the Zone, which is more, it's also really good, but I'd say the best two are The Disciplined Trader and Market Wizards. Market Wizards for sure, because it teaches you how all these successful Wall Street traders and funds manager, it teaches you how they think, right? Because they're basically interviewing all these people and asking them, many questions, especially psychology questions, which, your psychology is one of the most important things in trading. If my psychology would have been messed up during the stream, I would have taken a trade and we would have almost pretty much blown or lost that trade because of the patience, right? But again, we had discipline and we're following our plan. A trader that follows their plan is a winner no matter what, because 99% of traders do not follow their plan. I don't care if this candle, flies up 100 pips. I'm not entering this trade. I'm waiting for my confirmations. It does look like we're about to fly, guys. We also got a new hourly candle in 6 minutes. Mark Douglas has good recorded lectures on YouTube too. Yeah, I believe Mark Douglas is the one that wrote Trading in the Zone or Disciplined Trader, one of those. Yeah, he's a really good author. I haven't read or heard his YouTube recordings. Price also above both of our SMAs, so it's really good. Alright, 5 minutes, guys. What are your long-term goals beside trading? So, I mean, overall, I feel like I'm gonna be trading my whole life because, I believe in having multiple streams of income, and why just leave one stream of income on the table, right? When I've already pretty much mastered my strategy and I feel extremely confident with my strategy. But of course, I won't be putting as much time as I put now into trading overall long term. I'd say in the next 10 years. But I do see myself managing a lot of money, investor capital, getting into the institutional side of the industry, getting out of the retail industry. Um, Also owning a lot of real estate, which I've already pretty much started already. And overall, man, living a purposeful life, being fit, being happy with myself, with how I look, with how I feel, being able to provide to my family and loved ones, and probably moving out of Miami as well. A lot of people like Miami, love it. I don't know, man. I've lived here my whole life. Pretty much, I'm too used to it. I feel like I've done everything here, but definitely check out other places as well. So we're getting candle closures in 4 minutes. And also owning a whole card collection, which is one of the reasons why I got into trading when I was younger, right? So I was able to buy all the cards that I always wanted when I was a kid. Just being honest. Nothing wrong with owning 5 Lamborghinis and putting 5 Lamborghinis in your 12-car garage. Not in GTA, in real life. Alright, guys, so looks like we're gonna get a candle closure in the next 4 minutes. If we close above again, 1984, we're going into the trades. And I like where our stops is as well. Our stops is below the previous body of the candle. So it looks really nice. It's a very nice trade that we could potentially take. We just gotta have the last confirmation that we need, which is pretty much that. Let me see something real quick. Is this a channel? No, it's not. Yeah, it's not a channel. And if it was, we already got the breakout and the retest of it, so we're good. Is it a channel? No. I mean, if it is, it's good. Because we got a breakout off of the channel. We look like we retested already. And it looks like we're about to fly up. But if it was a channel, then that means our final TP should be about 2010, which is a huge move. That's over a few hundred pips. And if we're able to catch that on the stream, that would be amazing. All right, guys, 2 minutes. We got the candle closure. See what's going on. Get ready to go into the buys, guys. Let me set it in my signal room as well. Hopefully we can get out of the trade as well by 9:30. I don't want to be caught up in all the noise. All right, 1 minute, guys. If we close where we're at, we're going into the trade. Watch it fly like 20 pips and we miss our entry. 1 minute. Come on, don't fly up. Don't fly up. Don't fly up. Stay right there. Just 1 minute. Alright, I think I'm gonna go in, guys. I think I'm gonna go in. Alright, I'm in. 1984 500 was my entry. $1986 500 could be TP1. $1981 500 is our stop. Alright. Alright, we're in profits, guys. We're about 5 pips in profit. Let me know if you guys enter the trade. I'm in the trade, guys. I'll let you know when to move stops to break even. I mean, the setup looks really clean. We're in a 5-trade win streak with the YouTube live streams. And in the signal room, we're on a 10-week win streak. Guys, if you want to be part of the Discord, it's free. If you want to be part of the free community, it's also free. The Telegram, everything's free. Make sure to check it out in the description below. It's the free access to the WAP. Now, if you do want to participate in the VIP lifetime signals or in the VIP room, enrollments are closed. There's a wait list for it. I'm reopening them up in December 25 for Christmas to probably just 25 new enrollments. So just join the wait list, and you know you'll most likely or probably get accepted in December 25th. I also do one-on-one mentorships. That's another service. Now, I don't really do too many. I usually just like doing 3 to 4 max per month because they do take a lot of my time. But you know, all of my services, you can check it out in the description below on my my WAP website. Come on, start flying now, gold. You've been playing with us for the past 3 live streams. You don't give us the full moves. You start getting consolidated. What is this? I'm about to go mine my own gold. Start flying, come on. Alright, we're flying. TP1 is 186 500. We're about like 5 pips in profit. Yeah, beautiful. We're about 12, not 12, like 7 pips in profit. My bad. All the signal rooms are starting to buy as well right now, so hey, we got the confluence from all the other trading influencers. Alright, we're about 5 pips in profit. Guys, no trolling in the chat, please. I'll be putting you guys in timeout if you say something negative in the chat. Alright, we're up like 7 pips. We're up 10 pips, guys. When we hit 15 pips in profit, we're moving stops to break even, and it'll be a risk-free trade. We're up about 10 pips in profit right now. If you guys want, you guys can secure some partials, you know, take some profits home. I'm not doing that yet, though. But you know how gold's been moving lately, guys. You know, we haven't been able to catch the full moves, and then it just, you know, comes back to break even, which I don't want that today. I want to actually at least catch 20 pips. So let's see. You know, and looking at the 1 hour time frame, our strongest target zone is 1988. So, you know, we should fly at least to 1988. Should be a clean move all the way up there. We're about 10 pips in profit, yeah. We're good. I think we hit record of viewers in the live stream today. Beautiful. Let's go. We're up 11 pips in profit. $12 pips. Yeah, we're about 13 pips in profit. 13. Alright, 15 pips in profit, guys. Move stops to break even. We're about 16 pips. It's a risk-free trade. Stops to break even, guys. Risk-free trade. We're about 15 plus pips in profit. You can secure some partials. Secure some, you know, some of your profits. At least give us a full move, gold. Come on. You know, you gave us 16, 17 pips. We just needed 3 more pips. Like, it's like they're watching our live stream and they know exactly when we move our stops to break even. Just to say, oh, we're going to come down a little bit, get these people out of the trade, not pay them, and then, you know, fly back up. Because that's literally what it's been doing. That's literally what it's been doing. It's been flying. The moment that we move our stops to break even, it just loses volume out of nowhere, pushes down, gets us out of the trade, and then just flies. But we're still in the trade, guys. We're still in the trade. But look at that. It's literally what I've been saying. It gives us 15 pips and then comes back down. What is this? We're still in the trade though. What time is it? Okay, we got a 15-minute closure in 5 minutes. We hit record of viewers in the live stream today. Congrats, guys. Appreciate you guys for all the support. You know, we're still fairly new in these live streams, but it looks like we're gonna go crazy. We're currently in a 5-trade win streak. We win this one, we'll be in a 6-trade win streak. So it's a mini win streak that we've been having. But I mean, we just recently started these live streams last week, so no, I'm looking to end the year with a win streak. See if that's possible. But I appreciate all your support, guys. Okay, back at entry. You know, we're out. I had move stops to break even. Break even again on this trade, guys. We have 15-minute closure in 5 minutes. So let's see what ends up happening. I'm not in the trade anymore, guys. But we were up 17 plus pips. If, you know, you caught or secured some partials, congrats. Still considered a winner. You know, it was a break even. We didn't lose anything. There shouldn't be no reason, absolutely no reason for you guys to have lost anything in this trade. But, you know, if you notice, gold's been doing these for the past, you know, few streams. It just literally gives us a few pips and then just comes back to entry. The moment that we decide to go and move our stops to break even, it just comes back down. It's probably gonna keep retesting this level though, 1983 500. But as long as that 15-minute closure, the next 15-minute closure, remains above, or the candle closes above 1983 500, then we should look like it's, you know, we should push up, you know, and as long as we remain above those SMAs, we should continue to push up. There's really absolutely no reason for it to push down unless, you know, there's another movement of views or something going on. No re-entries, guys. Patience. I'm not in a trade right now, guys. We get candle closure in 2 minutes for the 15-minute. You know, as long as we're above 1983 500, we should be good. We're currently 1-0 this stream. Not in a trade right now. Patience. All right, 1 minute for the candle closure. All right, no trade, guys. We respected 1983, but in order for us to go into the trade again, we got to break above previous highs. You know, we still look bullish, which is good. Now, in this case, we can enter without the closure because of this exact reason. Look, there's another play in my playbook. So we previously broke highs, right? We came back down, we retested, and now there's what I call a break and retest, where it retested, it looks like it will respect, and then if now the next candle goes above, you know, our previous highs, then we can enter the trade again here at this level right here off of an impulse move. We don't have to wait for a closure, because that's basically indicating that the market is already going to flip bullish, right? And most likely go and create new zones. In this scenario, we don't have to wait for candle closure, but we need to get or see some volume happening in order for us to break 1984 500. If we don't get that, you know, we're not going to go into any trades. And then again, with these type of positions, you can also have a tighter stop loss, because now you can actually just put your stop loss at 1983, for example, below the body of previous candle, right? And it's a tight stop loss with a nice, really nice risk to reward. Just, it's obviously a little bit more riskier because you're not waiting for the closure of a candle. You're basically entering on an impulse position. But that's why I told you guys that there's different types of trades and setups depending on market conditions and how the market gets. This would be considered a scalp position, but it could play out really good if the market decides to do exactly what it is that we're doing. I've seen it happen multiple times. It's also part of my strategy, but it isn't like the most safe or, you know, safest type of trade that you can enter. It's more like a scalp risky position, but you know, if they do go well, they can end up giving you a really good risk to reward because you're putting a very tight stops and you have potential, you know, pretty big potential gains. Because of course, again, you're going off of the reaction of price and you're going in with the volatility of the market. So as soon as you enter the trade, you're most likely going to be in profits unless it reverses the second that you get into the trade. All right, let's see. The 30-minute candle closes in 12 minutes. But again, we get a closure above 1984 500, and I'll be looking to go into a trade again. Not closure, but you know, just overall a flip to the bullish side. Not in any trades yet, guys, remember. Also, I have noticed that this candle doesn't have a bottom wick. Let it create its bottom wick. It's not doing a bottom wick. Okay, now it's gonna make a bottom wick. I just feel safer when a candle has a bottom wick, because if you look to the past, you know, pretty much every candle has a bottom wick. Why would the trade that we're gonna go into not have a bottom wick? You get me? There's just little things like that that you guys have to notice in the market. Imagine you're entering a buy and you're up about, you know, 10-15 pips, but the candle that you entered off of doesn't have a bottom wick. And then you look to the left, and then every candle in the past has had a bottom wick. What does that tell you? That candle is most likely going to reverse on you, right? And you're not going to be in profits anymore. So little things like that you guys got to notice in the markets. And that a lot of traders will tell you, right? because a lot of traders haven't, had the experience or the type of research and studying that I've had in the markets. It's been 4 years where I've just been focused on, one thing, which is gold and developing my strategy. All right, 10 minutes, we get a 30-minute candle. I'll be right back, guys. I'll be right back. Yo, you guys at the stream? All right. All right, we're back. Just getting some water. All right, so we get a candle closure in the next 5 minutes for the 15. If we don't get the move, we'll be pretty much ending right there. But we're 1-0 for the stream, guys. We're up 17 plus pips. For those of you who secured the profits, congrats. I personally, was just out at break even. You guys got any question, you know, you can just leave it in the chat. I think this is the most viewed live stream so far. Alright guys, so no trade has been called out. We're not in any trades right now, guys. Called out one. We were up 17 plus pips. We got out. And you know, this is the reason why. Not that I predicted this, but you know, I saw it. Been trading for 4 years. Just focusing on gold. So, you know, I pretty much love and know how gold already moves, you know. Imagine seeing something and studying something for 4 years straight. Wouldn't you already, you know, kind of become an expert on that one thing? If you really just focus on that one thing for 4 years straight. Not in a trade right now, guys. Just have patience. We got 9:30 in 4 minutes. A new 30-minute candle. And of course, a new 15-minute candle. Let's see what ends up happening there. This does look like a potential structure point in the 1 hour. Now, let's see how price reacts to this level. If, of course, ends up, you know, coming back down there. It's still respecting 1983. Alright, we got a new 15-minute and 30-minute candle in 2 minutes. Alright, 1 minute, guys, for the candle closure. Candle closed. respected, but you know, this one looks like it's pushing down. You know, I don't like when the candle looks like that, especially if we're looking for buys. You know, small bullish, you know, kind of like a doji. I don't like that. It means that there's, you know, very low buying power or buying momentum to continue pushing up. You know, most likely we're gonna see a reversal. So, you know, it looks like we're done for today, guys. You know, we were able to cash 17 plus pips in our first trade. Was looking for a second setup. Unfortunately, you know, it looks like the market's not gonna give it to us. I'm not gonna force anything. You know, I can't do anything else other than to react and, you know, follow my own strategy, follow my own trading plan, and you know, I make it as clear as possible for you guys to understand it in the charts. I literally break it down for you guys. I tell you guys what I'm looking for, and you know, I hope you guys also see what I'm seeing. And if you don't, you know, that's why I have my community, my Discord, my free Telegram, and that's why I also do the YouTube live streams, you know, to teach and educate you guys and show you guys exactly how it is that I trade. But you know, I appreciate all of you guys who joined the live stream. I'll be live streaming every single Tuesdays, Wednesdays, and Thursdays at the same time, 8:30 a.m. Eastern time. And I'll see you guys tomorrow. You know, let's get it. Super successful week. We're up in a six trade win streak with the live streams and a 10-week win streak with the Signal Room. I appreciate all of you guys who joined. We also had, I believe, 30 people in the live stream, which was a record for today. And yeah, guys, let's keep growing and making money in the charts. See you guys tomorrow.